Did you send it back to the fiery pit from whence it came?
Look, everything's under control.
Get my fire!
Whoa.
Hello?
Hey, Chips, how you doing, man?
What's up, G?
Not much, man. You know, moving and grooving, you know, doing my thing. Hey, I got a quick question for you. Remember that 3 gaming items that I'm proud to own video I did a couple years back?
Yes?
So I gotta give my final tag to my best friend who he's just now starting on YouTube and
Yeah, that's the one. And remember how at the end of the video I tagged you to make the same video about that topic?
Tag, you're it, buddy.
Well, get on that!
Well, that was unexpected. And after that little wake-up call, I think it's time for me to actually jump down and talk about the 3 things that means to me. What is this about? Well, like in the intro, there are 3 items that G talked about in a video of 3 personal gaming items that means well to him. And I think it's time for me, since I got tagged into it, I might as well talk about my 3 personal gaming items that means well to me. And the first item is Super Castlevania 4 for Super Nintendo. Why the hell is this important to me? Well, like the person who rushed into my room, this is from him. This was a Christmas present by him, I want to say 5-6 years ago. I was still fairly new into retro gaming and just the whole thing in general. I was also finally getting into Castlevania. I was very late into the franchise. I think the first Castlevania games I actually played was Symphony of the Night and the PS2 games. But majority of the franchise I never played. And I was still going around trying to find all the Castlevania games. So he gave me this one. It's complete in box too. Manual, the game, inside as well. Whoever had this before, put in some codes. And that's some good finding right there. I don't remember, I didn't ask him how much or anything, I was just super excited. Second, the entire Dot Hack GU trilogy. I know it's supposed to be one item, but I'd rather keep them together. The Dot Hack GU trilogy is pretty special to me because my first job after high school was working at Fry Electronics. And one of the things I wanted to do with my paycheck was to buy all the Dot Hack games, mainly the GU. At the time, the first 4 games were pretty hard to find, and the GU games were still fairly new, so I looked all over Houston to try to find them all. Again, this was still technically kind of one of my first starts into retro gaming collecting by myself, was with the GU games. I went to GameStop, multiple GameStops really. I didn't even know about Game Over at the time, if it was still open. I didn't know when Game Over started opening. It's very nice that these 3 games are what helped start my retro gaming collecting. I believe I bought one of them at Fry's. I think it was the last one. I can't remember at the moment. But I know the other ones I bought at GameStops. Like, different places in Houston, trying to find them. Sadly, they don't have manuals. Except for the last one. I mean, the first one. I remember coming home after work every single day to get through this entire trilogy. Because I had them all, and I wanted to get through it as fast, but also I made sure I did everything. Like, I looked at walkthroughs. At the time I was only working part-time, so I had plenty of hours in the day to go to work and come back home and play hours and hours of these. And I went through it pretty fast. Like, I made not like I skipped any story or anything. Like, I did everything, like all collected what I can, everything. So, and it was always really cool that why I love the Dot Hack series was every time you would go to the next part, your level would move on to the next one. Because as you kept going and going, the levels just got higher and higher. And Haseo became one of my favorite characters in video gaming. And my favorite Dot Hack character.
Watch your bullet!
Lastly on the list is Crash Bandicoot plush. I got this many years ago at an Astroworld or Six Flags Over Texas, whichever was the one that was here in Houston. Me and my family went over there to ride, you know, like the roller coaster and stuff, but at that time I was too afraid to be on roller coasters because I was too damn young to be able to fully enjoy those kind of things. But one of the last things we did before even leaving was we found that like one of those stalls that has the water gun thing where you shoot in there and the little thing goes up, and when it gets to the top you win a prize. So me and my sister, we did it together and we both won. I got the Crash Bandicoot and she got the Spyro plush. Sadly, we do not have the Spyro to this day. I don't know where it went. We might have just gave it away. Can't tell you. It was in my attic for a while, and I was like, "What am I doing? This thing needs to be in my room." Look at this. It still looks very, very good. Okay, that's finally done. Now I can get back to what I was supposed to be doing, and it's buying PAX South tickets. Which reminds me, I should probably release that PAX South video that I've been planning on doing months ago. So hopefully that's next. Hopefully.